Hey guys, Nicole, Grand Coco Lives. Music in the background, football day, husband's getting ready. He's been out back with the dog, hanging in his area, and getting ready to watch the game. So, sorry if you hear background noise. I am going to make us some keto raviolis. We're going to be munching on some of this food for today, even though I'm scaling them down. I will tell you the full recipe, how we do it, and it's easy peasy. I'm making spinach ravioli today. Let me show you what you're going to need. Okay, so you're going to need some garlic powder, either cream cheese or ricotta cheese, mozzarella, spinach, sour cream, and cheese of your choice sliced. I'm using provolone. Mozzarella would be great. Just, you know, I'm using an Italian cheese because we're making spinach ravioli. Okay, so this recipe is for 4. I'm just cutting it down and making one serving. A serving is 3 ravioli, and it'll be 5 net carbs. So what you'll need is 24 slices of cheese. I'm using provolone. You could use mozzarella, whatever. And you're going to put 12 down on a sheet pan. Won't be able to fit 12. You have to do them in batches unless you have a huge pan. So you're going to put the 12 down. Actually, I think I'm doing, yeah. Oh, I'm making 6 ravioli, so that would be 2 servings. Sorry, I'm not making 1 serving, 2 servings. So 1 serving again is 3 ravioli for 5 net carbs. So you'll lay down your 12 slices of cheese, and then you're going to take your ricotta or your cream cheese, and you're going to add 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Again, I'm just eyeballing it. And then I sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder on it. Let me move these so you can see better. Okay, there you go. So I've got the sour cream, the cream cheese. I mean, not the cream cheese. I'm using provolone. You can, or ricotta. You can use cream cheese. So ricotta, sour cream, some garlic powder, and then I'm going to add. You're going to use, for the recipe for 4, it'd be, you need 24 slices of cheese. You would lay 12 down, 2 tablespoons of cream cheese or ricotta, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, mix it all together. You're going to add a cup of the shredded mozzarella. Okay. And the cheese, to me, is salty enough. I don't think you need salt. If you like more salt, by all means, knock yourself out. And then you're going to add, at this point, you can add meat, sausage, pepperoni, you know, whatever you want to make for your ravioli. I'm doing spinach ravioli, so I would use probably a whole frozen 8-ounce bag of spinach or a can. Drain it really well, okay? And you want it cooked, okay? So you'll just mix that in. And you know what else would be really good in here is if you did a, I haven't tried it yet, but I should, is a artichoke one. That would be really delicious. Okay, so you're going to just mix this all in. I'm doing, again, spinach. Italian sausage would be good. You'd mix whatever filling you want is mixed with the cheese. So you'll have your 2 tablespoons of ricotta or cream cheese, your 2 tablespoons of sour cream, and any other mix-ins. Your meat, your spinach, whatever, Italian sausage, all of that together, okay? And then, once that is incorporated, okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to stick your pan of cheese, you're going to have the 12 down, in the oven, 350 degrees for about 3 minutes. So, if you've seen my earlier video where we made the cheese crisp, you're kind of doing the same thing, just not fully, because you're only going to have it set at 350. So, it's going to be a partial melting and crisping of this cheese. So 350 for about 3 minutes. So while we wait for our ravioli to cook, let's make us a cocktail. I've already made Cruise 2 of these. So we're using the Devil Cut whiskey, Jim Beam's. Put a good healthy shot over ice. Okay, I did a wimpy shot, okay? I did a half a shot. And then I'm using my beloved Bangs. I drink these. I know I probably shouldn't, but I like them. They're a caffeine energy drink with creatine, and I just like them. I drink 1 a day, except, well, probably 1 a day, 4 or 5 days a week. So I'm using the black cherry and pour that over my whiskey. Beautiful cocktail. Devil's cut, no carbs. Delish. Okay, I'm back. So just FYI, this looks jacked up, and it kind of is, but I'm going to fix it. I made the boo-boo of putting it in the oven right after I talked to you, not paying attention what I had the oven set at. And it should have been set at 350. I had it at 425 from earlier when I was using the oven. So I had it in less than 2 minutes, and here we are. But it's going to work. We're going to fix this, okay? So it's cheese. It will peel right up. See? Edges are crisp. Now what you're going to do, don't panic if you make a boo-boo. Doesn't matter. It's always fixable. You're going to take about a tablespoon for each ravioli. Okay. I turned my oven down, FYI. Okay. So a tablespoon-ish for each ravioli. Okay. I'm borrowing from that little guy. Okay. Kind of push it down a hair. Get it spread out. Then you're going to take the toppers. Again, you would have 12. I'm only doing 2, 4, 6. Press that down. Okay. And then I got to get the other and the cheese in the fridge for the next little bit. I bought more, just didn't open it. Okay. So, topper-opper. You're going to want to push it down to try to kind of seal it. And that's it. Okay? Now, it's done. You're literally going to push it back in the oven for about a minute. And that is it. Just give it a minute. Minute and a half. Okay. So they've been in about a minute and a half. And they're starting to look like ravioli. So at this point, it's up to you. You could just do it as is. It's melted. It's holding the filling in. Or you can put it under the broiler to get it crisp like the bottom one is. So really, I didn't ruin it. It just crisped the bottom. You know, so some people don't like them crispy. Some people do. I'm going to stick it back in for probably not under the broiler, but just at 350 for maybe another minute. Just because I wanted a little bit more done on top. Cheers! Okay, back to the raviolis. Drink's delicious. And there we go. This is how I'm going to do mine. So they're more crisp on the edges. Underneath is tender. I would have, I mean, this is a mess up. I would have not done it as crisp, but it's not, I'm not going to throw it out. It's good. Now that I've pulled it out the oven, if you like it crispy, leave it in longer and it'll crisp up the top, or broil it for a minute. Now, but everything is extremely soft and melty because this is a lot of cheese. So you're going to leave it set for about 2 to 3 minutes. Just leave it on the counter, walk away, give it a second. Don't try to zhuzh it and pick it up yet because it will fall apart because it's still melty. Okay? So in a minute or two, well, 2 to 3 minutes, I'll be back. Okay, so they've been cooling for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to show you. So a serving size is 3 for 5 net carbs. I serve all of my, usually when I do my vlogs, I do this kind of plate. This is a saucer. This is not a full plate. So you can get the idea of how big it is. So this is a 6-inch saucer in diameter, 6 inches. So you may be like, oh, all I get to have is 3. Let me show you. So look how beautiful once you let them set. That's 1. You get 3 of these. So, you know, I'm not even going to put 3 on there. Again, if you don't like the edges crisp, a lot of people do, but if you don't, you'll just do less. I'm not going to put them all on there because I'm going to show you. Now, at this point, it is fine to eat it as is. Do your thing, however you want to eat it. Plain is fine. You can also take some heavy cream with parm and reduce it in, you know, a pot. Probably 3 to 4 minutes at a good simmer. Reduce it and you will have a nice, like a cheesy sauce. And that is wonderful and delicious and everything's fine. You can eat it as is right like this. Or you can use, I'm going to use my rouse, or however you say it, and just put a little bit on top. Make it look pretty. And just tear up some of our yummy basil. And that is a delicious ravioli. Now let me show you what the middle looks like. Get this lifted. Can you see it? It's hard to see. Let's see if we can see the other one. Better. Yummy, delicious feeling. So good. And you have some ravioli. Haven't tried it yet, just cut it up for you. You know what? Delicious. Sometimes mistakes turn out better than the real thing. This is delicious with the crispy edges. It's not crunching like a cracker. It's got a chew to it. And this is the spinach and ricotta ravioli. Usually I do Italian sausage in it. I like this one. It's good. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Yummy. Have a good night.